and it really, in concrete ways, gives the society the better outcomes. And there have been many surveys undertaken which show that, for example, the labor party's governance, you can see that those companies where also the females' potential is used, so they perform better. In the terms of risk management of a company, you can see that in those where women are leading, so those issues are taken into consideration in a better way. So in companies, so in the micro level, but also at the macro level in economics, you just get better results.
欢迎您来到中国进行访问，让我们将时间回到1952年。我记得在1952年的时候是芬兰历史上第一次举办奥运会，那么对于我们中国来说同样也是第一次，是我们新中国成立以后第一次派代表团来到了芬兰参加奥运会。因此呢，中国和芬兰也因为奥运而结缘，展开了冬季领域的多项的运动合作。那么在这里，所以我特别想要问一下我们的总理女士，您如何看待中国和芬兰这两国特别的友谊呢
？So thank you very much. Very happy to be here in Beijing. And when it comes to the Finnish and Chinese cooperation in the area of sports and Olympic Games, that really is a long-standing cooperation and partnership. But especially the year 2019 was a remarkable year because the presidents of Finland and China initiated in 2017 this China-Finland winter sports year 2019. And it was historic in that sense that Finland was the first country to establish this type of cooperation with China on winter sports. And there was the increasing interest on Finnish knowledge on coaching and training in winter sports in China. And especially when it comes to skiing, the ski jumping, and also Nordic combined, there were quite many Chinese sportlers who trained in, for example, in Vuokatti, in the northern part of Finland, in a training center, and not only this training cooperation. But also there were many events organized during the year. And of course the aim or the goal was the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics.
我知道在近些年来呀，很多欧洲的女性领导力在欧洲的政坛上是非常的活跃，也有很多的女性成为了欧洲政坛的领导人。那么在这里我特别想要问一问我们的总理女士，您是如何看待女性领导力的优势？您认为女性的智慧在政坛领域体现在哪一些具体的方面呢？
Gender equality is really the key issue if we think about the development of every society. And kind of the idea behind is that we have to give to every person the possibility to use his or her talent at the best possible way, so that she, but also he, that they can flourish. So it's important to give the same opportunities for everyone. But it is also very useful for the whole society to use all that potential everyone has. And it really, in concrete ways, gives the society the better outcomes. And there have been many surveys undertaken which show that, for example, the labor participation of women, when that is increased to the level of men, the GDP could be increased, for example, in a country like Korea by 10%, in a country like India more than 20%, because there the gender gap is bigger than in many other countries. So the economic performance of the country is much better when you use kind of all the resources, all the talent you have. But it's not only in the area of kind of the GDP growth where better outcomes are achieved. Also, when it comes to corporate governance, you can see that those companies where also the females' potential is used, so they perform better. In the terms of risk management of a company, you can see that in those where women who are leading, so those issues are taken into consideration in a better way. So in companies, so in the micro level, but also at the macro level in economics, you just get better results. And then when you think about female leaders in politics, there are several surveys which very clearly also show that if you have more female in the decision-making bodies of nations, of states, then you can really see that things like social care, daycare for children, also minorities' rights, equality issues, they are taken into consideration much better than in those societies where which are only male dominated and where the women are not so well represented in the parliaments and in the governments. And it's also very important to have role models for everyone, and that's why it's important to really make sure that gender equality is a goal for every country and for every society.
接下来我们说到中国和芬兰啊，真的是有很多的共同点，尤其是在价值观领域就有很多的共同点。两国呢都共同强调和提倡国际社会公平、平等，还有对待人权的重要性。那么您认为女性领导力在这领域发挥的积极的作用和意义是什么呢？
But really so that equality, justice and human rights, they are those values which are highly appreciated, and they should be highly appreciated in every country. But of course, every country have its cultural, political, and legal landscapes which influence how these values are interpreted and implemented. But despite these differences, I think that the emphasis on female leadership in both nations is significant due to several reasons, as I already earlier indicated, and to kind of sum up that. So promotion of gender equality is important because I think that female leaders serve as powerful symbols and agents of change in the pursuit of gender equality, and their presence in the leadership roles really challenges existing gender norms and demonstrates the capabilities of women, encouraging other women to aspire to similar positions. And also women give diverse perspectives in policy making because women bring different life experiences and perspective to leadership roles. And this diversity very often leads to more empathetic, comprehensive, and also effective policy making that better addresses the needs of the entire population. And also, I would like to underline the importance of economic benefits. I already indicated to very many studies which have shown that increasing women's participation in the workforce and leadership positions can boost economic productivity and development, and it not only can, but it definitely does it. This is really crucial for countries as they strive to enhance their global economic status. And then social development. Female leaders are more likely to advocate for social policies that benefit children, families, and marginalized communities, and fostering more inclusive and equitable societies. And I think that both in Finland and China, promoting female leadership can also serve as a catalyst for broader social and cultural change, supporting a move towards more inclusive and just societies.
This is very important. Yeah, that's true. Please talk about your biggest impression of China.
My impression of China?
Yes.
Yes. I have to say that happy to be here again, because of COVID, there was a certain time when it was not possible to travel. I used to visit China quite often when I was active in politics, as a member of parliament and also as minister. And also I have had the possibility to visit the factories of quite many Finnish companies which have factories here in China in those days, and also as the Deputy Secretary General of the OECD, I participated in, for example, in one G20 energy ministers meeting and also some other conferences. So I was kind of a rather regular visitor to China. But then there was a break, and 1.5 months ago I was able to come again because I had a meeting here, and now again. And in every country where you visit and which you haven't visited for a while, you see the development, which has luckily been towards when it comes to, for example, technology, into a good direction. So nice to be here.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Beijing. Do you love China?
Yes, I like very much Chinese food. Yes, of course you have different cuisines in different parts of China, but it's always nice to taste the food here. And for a Finn, it's always nice when it's warm, because Finland is a cool country, and the weather is usually warmer here when I yes. So when I come here. And Finland and China, when it comes to economy, are trading partners. There's a lot of trade between Finland and China. China is the 5th biggest country when it comes to imports in Finland, and I think also when it comes to exports, but in any case an important trading partner. And as I said, many Finnish companies are present here, and also there are many Chinese companies which have invested in Finland. So this cooperation is something which benefits both of our countries.
Thank you for loving China. Thank you for to be here. Thank you for interview. So enjoy here everything. Thank you, Premier Minister. Thank you so much. Thank you.